We'll make it short and sweet. First of all, congratulations to both of you. Kristen obviously thought of you as a daughter the last 4 years. Now it's official, so welcome to the family. And I'll just make it real short and sweet. I'll be kind of a nerd here. The Dr. Spock thing, live long and prosper. I know both of you do very well, and I can promise you that the entire family is completely happy. So, congratulations. Thank you. Okay, I was told to open it that a few other people may want to have something to say. Anybody out there like to step up? I see some movement. Come on up.
Hey everybody. Oh my god, is that my voice? Alright. I'm Kristen's best friend, self-proclaimed maybe, but we've been through a lot since the day we first met on the bus, and I thought, okay, so she had pigtails, and I called her Helga because I thought she was German. Turns out her grandfather was my neighbor, and since that day, me and her walked to the bus stop until I graduated and moved on. And furthermore, we've been the closest of friends, no secrets, just close as it can be. And it breaks my heart that she'll be so far away, but we'll be closer than ever in the long run. Cheers.
Great job. Here we go.
Okay, so I'm her real best friend. I'm her sister. I think everyone knows that I'm her sister. But she's always been there for me and wanted to support me and wanted me to be happy. So when I met Jamal, which was Cameron at the pool, he told us he was Jamal. I was automatically wanting him to be with my sister because he was just such a great guy trying to kill me in the pool. So since they're moving away, I'm not really sad because I know she'll be happy.
Can I get a
Yeah. I do what? Yeah, get my own room. But I wouldn't want it with anyone else. So.
We got a couple more.
Right. No problem. Just line up.
I am Kristen's grandfather.
Hold it up a little bit higher.
I'm Kristen's grandfather. I used to hold her when she was little. And I have something to say, and it may sound a little strange, but in life, Kristen, never let your husband leave home unloved or hungry. Cameron, who is my new grandson-in-law, is that how it would be said?
Good, yeah.
You are in possession of the most precious thing you will ever acquire in your life. Have a long and happy life.
All right, who do we have next?
There's three of us at the same time. No problem. Just stand over here with you.
Hello. I've got the microphone. Hello, everybody.
It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you yet tonight.
My name is Jim, and this is my good buddy Brad, and my other good buddy Vitaly. And when I was about 26, Kristen was 9. Tammy gave this guy right here a chance off the street at a job because he didn't have one, and it pretty much changed my life. And through that, I had some really good friends that came along. We all started working together at Apartment Selector and became this really cool little family. And what was really neat is that we got to spend a lot of time with Kristen and with Kaylee when they were both very, very young.
Kristen was, Dawn, where you at? Come over here. Okay, you're good. And anyway, we got to spend a lot of time with just this awesome little family for these people that were, the three of us especially, that were kind of lost and a little confused with life and what was going on, and it really made a difference in our life, and it was great. We got to watch them run around the office, and Kaylee conned us into buying candy every day at the corner store, and Kristen was like more mature than the three of us put together, and we were pushing our late 20s, and anyway, to be here today, it's a beautiful thing. Cameron, I just met you this evening, man, and but I feel like I know you, and I know you're a great dude, and I can just see the way you guys look at each other, and I'm so happy for you. I know we all are. Chris, I don't know. I'm feeling old tonight. It's weird. But we love you, and I know Vitaly has something he wants to say too, and then we'll be out of here. We love you.
Kristen.
I'll translate. I speak Italian.
No, Jim, it's okay, because Kristen taught me English at the age of 9. And I'm proud to be here today and speak English. With everything that Jim said, it's working together and being part of this family, it's amazing. The family is honestly amazing, as you all know. You were here, so. Being in the office, they taught me how to use computer. Apartment selector website.
It's not supposed to be a joke, guys. This is for real.
And then Jim as inspiration of teaching people how sometimes do things in the office that you're not supposed to do, like not just look at apartment selector site, but you can look at Google. I start Googling stuff. And by Googling stuff, it actually brings me to my point. I used the Google today, and the longest marriage in the United States is 81 years. That's as of December of 2014. So we're 3 months short. So I'm thinking you guys started early. And I'm saying that out loud because, to be honest, everybody that I told that I'm going to the wedding said who, why, when, how old. And then at that point, everybody was like, ooh. But to me and to everybody else here, you guys are inspiration. You're inspiration of two people that are in love. Two people that said, you know, we don't need anything else. We just need each other. So the way my mathematics are, and I was a math tutor in college before I spoke English, if both of you make it to 100, one of you is going, well, both of you are going to make it. One of you is going to just surpass it by far. So that's what I think from all three of us, from everybody here. You have an opportunity to set records, so think it big. Not just like, oh, let's stay together and everything else. Let's make it big. Let your great kid, great English thing, look at you and say, how old are they and how long they've been together? That's the longest marriage we know or anybody else. Guys, I want you to make it. We're not going to be around, but you're just fine. Love you to death. Congratulations. Great job. Do we have some more? All right.
Yes. And apple bubble tea.
My name is Ryan, and I've known Kristen for about 11 years. Remember when you're about this about big, run around the office. I'm not going to be as long as Vitaly. I'm just going to say I know Kristen. You're a great person. Cameron, from what we've been around each other, great person. They can't lose. And I wish you guys all the best. Thank you.
I'm sure everybody knows I am the awesome Aunt Sally. So everybody has to know who I am, and I'm going to cry my eyes out. Okay, let's do this. Come on. I'm from the college plan. Can't help it. I was there at the moment she was born.
I was there too.
And my other niece and nephew were a lot closer in my age, so I wasn't allowed to be like an awesome Aunt Sally. So when she was born, I said, I'm going to be the best Aunt Sally there is. Anything she wanted, I would make it happen. We had forts from the ceiling. I remember
Hanging from the ceiling fan.
Chris is, is that hanging from the ceiling fan? Like, yeah, she wanted a big fort. What do you think we're gonna do? I mean, from when she was 1, she's the godmother to my son, and I wouldn't have anybody else. Even though she's gonna move away, that we love you more than anything already. Then he's never.
Okay, we're gonna get back to that.
I felt really confident until that. Okay, so I'm Tammy. I have known Kristen for about 7 years. I was a coach of hers. And as a teacher and a coach, you see a million kids and you kind of get to a point, whatever. Sometimes it's hard for them to stand out, but she immediately stood out. She was a super hard worker and just a great leader, just clearly like an awesome, inspiring person. And then I met her mom, and I was like, what? And then I met Kaylee, her little sister, who was she was younger and spunky, and I'm like, you already have so much attitude. And I was really blessed to be able to grow with this family, and I saw Kristen grow into this beautiful, super strong young woman who is great in school and great in athletics, but just a great leader for everybody. And she was always trying to help poor little Kaylee to just keep it together and not be crazy little Kaylee. And then I heard about Cameron through Tammy. And instantly I was like, and although we only met a couple of times, I clearly remember the first conversation was something like, you know that a lot of people will hurt you if you hurt her. And he was like, I know. Super respectful. And Tammy was worried for Kristen to get hurt. And so I, of course, thought I need to talk. And I only talked to her for a few minutes, and she had me convinced. Even though she was young, she knew this was the right thing. And when you talk to her, there was no confusion, there was no infatuation. She was mature and she was smart. She knew that this is what she wanted to do. And I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy that you guys are going to be able to spend your lifetime together. And the hardest thing that I ever had to do with this family was to tell them that I was leaving them to go to another school. And it just broke my heart because I felt like I was leaving you guys. I'm sorry, Kaylee, I missed you this year. So you don't really get to have that a lot of times, and I just felt really blessed to be able to be a part of it and know you guys. And I don't know about the 200-year math equation, but you're going to last forever. I don't teach math. It was really confusing, that part. But I can see you guys are going to last until you're old and gray and really adorable, and that makes me really happy.
All right, here we got. I don't think we're done. Or we're just, here we go. Hey, I am Uncle Bubba. Y'all might have heard of me. I don't know.
But I've got to say, throughout the years, it just seems like yesterday that we were in Albany at your christening. And unfortunately, when families separate and move away from each other, you cherish those times that you spend together. We all know that, but look so forward to Kristen and Kaylee, Tammy, and Chris coming up to seeing us throughout the years. And it's, every time they come up, it's like, hey, Kristen. Next time it's, well, hey, Kristen. And now look, it was like, it's amazing you have grown into just a beautiful young lady, a smart, intelligent young lady to finish high school like you did. Well, that comes from your dad, I think. You got the looks from your mother. But I do want to say this. When I met Cameron, I've heard about boyfriends here and there from phone calls. But something was different about Cameron when Kristen was telling me about him. And when they come up to Albany to meet us, I could tell immediately that there was something about this young man that I liked a lot. You being in the service, I want to thank you more than anything for what you're doing for us. Thanks. I've got 4 grandchildren. This flower girl is one of them. And she has not stopped talking for the last 2-3 weeks about coming here to do this. She loves her Aunt Kristen, Kaylee, Aunt Sally. I mean, Aunt Tam. She likes Sally too. Me too. Yeah. But one thing I do want to say is that no matter what happens in life between you two, make sure when y'all go to bed at night that you kiss each other goodnight and tell each other that you love each other. Okay? That's going to make your marriage last. Okay? God bless y'all. I love you to death.
Hi everyone, I know y'all probably want to dance, so it'll be fast. I'm Peyton. I've known Kristen for a really long time. I twirled with her, so I don't know like 90% of y'all, so I know y'all teachers that we shared, so awesome, twin legs, double puddle. But I feel like I've gotten probably the best part of Kristen when, when we would go to baton competitions, and you're in for a treat. She's awesome. But I just want to say from a friend's perspective that she's wonderful and she's beautiful, and I'm just really looking forward to what y'all have in store because she does not stop talking about you. And I love creeping on y'all's pictures, so. But on behalf of me and my family, we are just praying for you guys, and you know what's friends forever, so.
I'm Jessica. I'm also a baton girl. I've known Kristen for probably like 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, as long as I can remember. We have spent so many like baton competitions, photo shoots, as many as you can think of, anything with baton, random adventures to Dino World, like who even knows? Kristen has always been like super mature, we all know that, and like always, she's really a leader. Like when she quit baton, like I remember Miss Michelle was talking to us and like, okay, who's gonna step up? Like Kristen is gone. Like we always like missed her, and Kristen came to nationals with us this past year, and like I said, I've known Kristen for a long time, so as she's had many boyfriends, well, talking with her, yeah, not that many, but, talking with her at this past summer at Nationals, she rode with us, and I have never heard her light up about anyone else. Any of the boys she's talked to me about, like Cameron, like she was so ready for this. She was like, oh, I'm so excited. And you know, at this young age, like, no one, I'm not ready to move off to like Kansas and start my life. And it's like, it's really admiring that she's doing this. It's definitely a big step, and I know she's super ready for it, and like, she's gonna rock it. So I'm really excited for what you have to come, and I really hope the best for you both. So, yeah.
Hi guys. I just wanted to let you know, Kristen, we love you very much. We love you, think you're awesome. We love Kaylee too, and I'm going to keep it short. And we love our extended family. Thank you.
I'll wrap it up. I won't be long. I really won't be long.
Cameron, I'm really sorry that you didn't twirl a baton and get to go on all those really fun baton trips with all the girls. But I got one sentence to say to both of you, and then I'm going to head off. And it has the same word in it.
Tearing up.
Oh, crap. It is an honor to be your mother. And it is an honor to be your mother-in-law. Okay, bye.
Okay, everybody wants to see me cry? I'm not going to do it. So, everybody loves Kristen and Cameron, obviously. What a wonderful daughter. Grown daughter. Woman. Now, congratulations, Cameron. You do have to take care of her. Big Daddy, that's right. You call me Big Daddy. I'm just so proud of both of them, and everybody that knows them knows how wonderful they are, how mature they are, and even as young as they are, I think everybody stands behind them.